Alright, so the pre-anniversary week is dropping on Global, and with it there's a new banner. Should you pull? I'm joking. There is no banner to pull for. It's a free banner. I mean, there's two banners. There's a banner that you pull with gems, which I did to get the character they want to showcase. And there's a banner in which you get tickets, a login, you get 10 free multis, and at the end you get the character. I don't see any of you with half a brain spending gems on this. The character is not the worst thing ever. But, you know, you get her for free. You don't need dupes. She has a defense related stat boost ult. And she's alright. There hasn't been any real use case found for her that I've seen. But she's okay. She gives an ultimate gauge when she uses a card, which is okay. She has a buff card, which is okay. She takes off ultimate gauge, which is okay. Her ult is okay. Like, she's okay, you know? Do not spend gems. The biggest question is not if you should summon for this banner with gems. Is, should you be pulling on the Collab Banner, which is not on JP right now, because the Collab Banner is about to leave. The banner with the jobless reincarnation characters is about to be gone. Should you be pulling for it before it's gone if you haven't already? Honestly, if you have over like 1200 gems, sure. I think that the characters are pretty good. It's really hard to say if Rudius will actually become usable after the anniversary, because yes, the anniversary is going to be a human. We already know it's Bond. So in theory, he will be good because his passive is like a whole human thing. But the thing is that he is so slow. Like, he takes so long to work that it's really hard to say. Right now, he's not really all that great for PvP. But there is a use case for him if you actually really want to. And it's this. So final boss, which is about to drop, by the way, on Global. On the challenge mode, this is the fastest team for final boss because Rudius, with 3 balls, one-shots challenge mode. Like, he just one-shots with a single target if he crits. I've had many runs where he doesn't crit and I have to restart. But if he crits, then he one-shots the phase with 3 balls. It's pretty good. So, there is an argument there. Very hard to say that not every single final boss that comes out isn't just going to get one-shot by him in a fast farm team. Like, this is red. He's not even green, right? So it's not even like he has type advantage over him. Maybe a blue one might not get one-shotted, but most certainly reds and greens in the future will. So that is something to keep in mind when you're talking about Rudius. And then the unknown characters are pretty good if you have, like, Summer Merlin, for example. Where is she? If you have Summer Merlin, then the Gaslighting Roxy combo works pretty good with her. And I think none of these characters need dupes. So if you have an abundance of gems, and you're thinking either, should I do 2 rotations on anniversary, or should I do 1 on the collab before it leaves, and then 1 on the anniversary? Might be worth it, because the characters are pretty good. None of them are game-breaking. Like, none of them are Rimuru, right? Rimuru at launch was game-breaking. None of them are Terry. None of them are Reinhardt or Ekina. They're not game-breaking, but they're pretty good. And so, that is something to keep in mind. Now, what else is coming this week for Global? Don't forget, every single day, you get a free multi on this banner, right here, up until the 420 mark, if they mess it up like last year, 450. So, at the 300 mark, you're going to get to choose, oh, the grandiose prize of the one or Festival Skinny King. Yeah. And then if this one is free, which I don't know, go for a bond. This year sucks, man. This sucks, man. Absolutely sucks. Is what it is. And like I mentioned, there's Final Boss Chandler. I'll make a video on the fast farm and the points as well later. As you can see, I've done so many attempts. I'm at top 10%. But it doesn't matter. if you just want the cosmetic for Green Chandler, right, the unit that's not good, that no one uses essentially in the game, you only need top 50%. He could get a Holy Relic soon, so who knows, right? He might become good at a certain point in the near future. So you just have to go for 50%, which wasn't it 30% last time? I don't recall exactly, but you also get the 30 gems. But obviously, if you want to reach for top 5%, that's the ideal number for you to get all the rewards, especially the like these, right? Like the other good stuff. The boss itself isn't very hard. He is not as hard as like the goddess ones, I don't think, but he has some annoying mechanics. I don't like the fact that the old Chandler didn't get a cosmetic, considering challenge mode for all 3 of them has had outfits for the new version of the character and the old version of the character. Not this one, because I don't know, they just like downgrading stuff. But the boss isn't too bad. He's not nearly as hard as I want to say like the Sauriel and the Tarmiel bosses and stuff. So this is your last chance to save for anniversary. If you have stuff to do, like if you haven't finished tower, if you are a low rank on PvP, if you just want to do like all daily missions before the banner comes out. We know it's a new bot. We don't know exactly what he's going to do. I suspect he'll be good. It's an anniversary festival. Festivals in general are rarely like not great. Very rarely not amazing. So you can expect that. Like the only not amazing festivals I can think of at launch were like Kusok. Like Festival Girlfriend wasn't great at launch, but you know, over the years it's been actually pretty good. Like he has been a consistently very decent character. So like festivals are generally always worth pulling for. So this is what I'm saying. Like it might be worth pulling for the collab banner because they are pretty good. But only if you have an abundance of gems. If you're going to be starting from 0 this week to go to next week for anniversary, I would not recommend that. Also, just a minor announcement. I will not be streaming the banner summons on YouTube because I will actually be live on Twitch. Black Clover Mobile drops like 10 hours before the banner, or like 11 hours before the anniversary banner. So that really fucked me, right? Because I'm going to have to wake up at 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. for my time, and I'm going to stream Black Clover on Twitch, and then I'll be live until the banner comes out. I'll stream my summons on Grey Cross and like do showcases and stuff like that. So if you want to watch like the Black Clover stream on Twitch, you feel welcome to, or you know, also the anniversary summons and showcase and stuff like that, and whatever new activity. I won't just summon for the character and go back to Black Clover. I'll do everything, but you know, be warned.